Hello everybody! I'm going to show you a little system that I created to start really tracking my student progress at a more individualized level. The idea came from high school articulation meetings. As you know, in the fall, us middle school teachers like to see how various individual students are doing during their freshman year. I now realize that it is a good idea to save the roster and placements from the year before and bring them to articulation, as I rarely have 100% of last year's roster in my head at the October meeting. And that's not even accounting for memorizing which of my students go to North and which of them go to South. Even if I could remember North or South, I found that knowing which level 2 teacher they have as a freshman so that I can catch up about their progress is challenging for me. Therefore, I created a little spreadsheet system this year to help me stay organized. I'm going to show you this system now. To protect the identities of the students, I have written Student 1, Student 2, and so forth to protect their names. First, I started by creating a Google form and having all my students fill it out prior to making high school recommendations. The Google form looks like this. You can see there's a space for name, GBN, GBS, and a few other questions. You could type all their names into the spreadsheet, a blank spreadsheet. However, having them do a Google form allows them to do the work for you. Here is what the Google form looks like once all the students have filled it out. There's a response page, and it lists each student's name and what high school they're going to. Then I can insert a column, maybe next to their name, where I put my placement, just as a record for myself. So you could go here, insert column to the right, write the word placements. If you didn't like this timestamp, you could go through and you could edit and delete that column, etc., etc. Well, that column you can't, but the other ones you can. Again, this doesn't replace any system. You're still going on the online District 225 high school recommendation window. Like always, this was just extra data for myself. When January comes and we meet with the high school instructional supervisors, I will make a note if any placements change. I might add a column to the right, I might get rid of column E and F because I no longer need it, etc., etc. 8 months later, when articulation in October comes around and these kids are now freshmen, I can pull up the same spreadsheet. Here is kind of what the spreadsheet looks like after I've added and changed columns on it, the same spreadsheet. And I can share this spreadsheet with the level 2 Spanish teachers. I shared this spreadsheet this year with the level 2 teachers at both schools the week before articulation, and it was really nice because it gave me a jumping off point when I got there. Anyway, that's how I'm organizing my data for my students. Thanks for listening.